Welcome to our third Transformation Tuesday episode of the Patient Attraction Podcast. Now, this is where we look at dentists who have helped make a big change in their fortunes. Today, I want to look at one who is near and dear to my heart. Stay tuned. Colin here, and today I want to talk about someone that I've been working with since I was about 7 years old, Dr. Ron Receveur of New Albany, Indiana. And I got to give him credit. He gave me my first job, filing charts for about a nickel a piece. And as I've gotten older and moved into more advanced things in web design and marketing, I actually had an office in the basement of his practice starting out many, many years ago. Now our building sits right next to his. And he was my first marketing client and helped me get started back when we started up in 2001. He also is a client whom we try new ideas and test all our new strategies with. Now, this is less about him being a good dad and more about him being a good businessman. Dad was one of the first dentists to see the benefit of a website to his practice, definitely in the area, and I would argue probably in the United States. Now, in the years since, he's been at the forefront of every new marketing trend that's been out there. We've kept him there. He's got a full-time marketing coordinator, and he puts a large percentage of his collections into marketing, both online and offline, every year. In fact, one of our employees said his son gets excited every time he sees a Dr. Ron commercial or on TV or in the radio or a billboard because it's my dad, even though the little boy's never actually met him. As well as Dr. Ron's offline marketing works for him, his online marketing kills it month over month. And that's largely thanks to the installation of a systems-based approach to patient attraction. Now, just as a reminder, the 4 steps of our industry-leading patient attraction system are attraction, conversion, follow-up, and tracking. And together, they work to pull patients that have no idea who you are, building trust, building rapport, keeping your name in front of them, all the way over to tracking that call into your office and making sure that your front desk is answering those phones correctly and converting them into butts in a chair. Now, while it might seem surprising that a simple 4-step process could play such an enormous role in generating this type of growth, the real power comes from combining all 4 of the steps long enough to generate results that exceed the sum of the system's parts. Dr. Ron is proof that web marketing is a marathon, not a sprint. He's a top-ranked dentist on Google for just about every niche here in the Louisville market area. And of course, he spends the money to make the money. He understands that marketing is an investment that pays for itself many times over. And that's why Dr. Ron has seen his collections increase from $900,000 to over $2 million in a very short period of time. Now, if you want to see how Dr. Ron did this, head on over to doublecollectionswithoutselling.com. doublecollectionswithoutselling.com. Come back tomorrow for another Way Back Wednesday podcast. And until then, keep moving forward.